Hello everyone, Bud here with Dependable Lawn Care. I'm at a friend of mine's house who's hiring me to aerate, seed, and fertilize just his front lawn area. And so I just wanted to get some video for you guys using the AgriFab highly modified 48-inch aerator. Pull behind, and as you guys can see, it's just a pin drop through the deck, dropped right through one of the existing holes. That's all I do. Works great. No reason to do anything different. I've got my quick shoot block on, and the reason that's important is because he has some scattered leaves out here. Not a lot, but just, you know, some scattered leaves, a few places where the fescue's already started to take off. And so what I'm doing is mowing / mulching everything at 2.5 inches just to get, you know, a nice level playing field, be able to get the sunlight down to the soil, and then of course using the Jericho. So and for those that don't know, it's the Jericho 120-pound spreader. So it's specifically made to front mount on a stand-on mower. This model is, you know, they make one for a sit-on mower and ATVs and tractors and all that good stuff. But anyway, so what I'm doing, I'm not putting anything down yet. I'm going to run over everything once, as I said, running the blades, and I'm not running any fancy blades. They're just standard, the standard high lift blades, stock blades. So I'm going to run over everything one pass, get everything mowed up, chopped up, and then on the second pass, I'll turn the blades off, and I will start dropping my product on the ground while I'm making my second pass around aerating. And then I will probably make my final pass with the last of the product using a push spreader. So that's, you know, it's not a huge area and I can use the walk. So I'm gonna set this up for you guys and we'll just get a little bit of footage. I'll probably speed it up, but it's mainly just to show you the process more than anything. So here we go. so it's all done. I'll walk over there and show you finished product real quick. But my aerator, somewhere right towards the end. Oh, that sounds awesome. Anyways, there's a pin that goes through the bottom of the lever and then through the shaft that runs side to side. That's how you raise and lower. And apparently that bolt that goes through there got sheared off. So I guess I'll get a grade 8 to replace it. Just nip that problem in the bud. So I have to head back to the house and do that before I go to the next one. But anyway, so I didn't pull out the spiker. I used the spiker for fertilizer, and I actually used my Jericho for that on this one. And the reason that I don't use the Jericho for everything is because I really want to minimize how many times I'm running over this. I mean, yes, I'm aerating, but at the same time, you know, the mower has weight, and it's not helping with packing the dirt back down. Plus, you cover back up some of the holes that you opened up when you aerated. And so I just like to do the last treatment, walk it out, and just works out. So this area it's kind of a rough area. Last year there was no grass at all, and you know, it doesn't look like much now. I actually see a lot of grass in here, and what I put down today should take good. We've got some rain coming. It's still early in March, so there'll be plenty of time for it to germinate and come in. So anyway, I went heavy on this area just because it does not have a whole lot of grass established. And then everything else is pretty decent. You know, last year was the first year that we did any kind of treatment on this lawn, and there was very little grass. And you know, yes, it's not perfect. This is actually, this place, a very nice place, but it's out in the county, you know, so it's not like he wants it to look like country club. He just wants to have a nice lawn. So, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to get it looking good, and then from there, if he wants to you know, do some weed treatment and stuff like that to make it better, then that's great. But anyway, we're all aerated, seeded, and fertilized, and I'm going to load up and get back to the house, back to the shop, so I can fix that aerator, replace that bolt that sheared off, and get back to work. I've got more to do today. So anyway. Before I go, so you know, you see what I've got out here. Basically doing the same thing inside here that I've done in past years. I usually keep all my seed and fertilizer in the gorilla cart. Well, I went and purchased some more today, and the gorilla cart was full, so I just stacked it there. But I'll be putting that in the cart, whatever doesn't get used up today, and that way I can wheel that cart in and out of the shop without having to leave things in the trailer. So I mean, I can leave it in here if I want, but that way I don't have to. It just makes it easier to load and unload. And then, of course, the spiker, and I'll be using it on the next job. So, but it doesn't hurt to have, you know, I mean, I have my Jericho and all of that, but I still have 2 push spreaders with me as well. If one thing fails, I have backups. You know, it's kind of how I like to do things. Always have a backup plan. So anyway, guys, that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. As always, thanks for watching. Get out there and make some money, and we'll catch you on the next one.